Hey guys, I'm here. Welcome back for episode 3 of season 1 of the Owl House. Let's get ready to hop in. If you want to see the full length reaction, as always, you can check it out over on Patreon, or if you become a member of the channel, get you access as well. It is a watch-along format, so you will need your own footage to sync up the time codes for actually the entire episode. Over there, you get the same thing for all the other shows and movies that we cover on the channel. You also get to suggest and vote what movies to react to each month. It's just a great way to support the channel and help us do the things that we do over here. But at the end of the day, I really appreciate it. If you enjoy this reaction, to at least leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if you're not already. With that all said and out of the way, let's go ahead and hop into episode 3, I Was a Teenage Abomination. Well, so was I. Here we go.
Did you ever in your life think you'd see something as breathtaking as this?
What is that?
Yes, it doesn't get much more inspiring than the trash slug. It makes a
Trash
home
slug.
alive from what others have thrown by the wayside.
Oh.
Until, blam! It gets blasted by a wave one day and croaks from all the salt. And then we get to sell the stuff it ate.
Wow.
Please don't make me.
Let's go!
Rita, what if
Wait,
we
why does
tried
it
some
sound
new
like
lessons
that?
for my apprenticeship?
Is it also made of trash?
That sounds like a bunch of magic
Okay, now.
school stuff.
Okay, never mind. Makes more
Is
sense
there a
there. She
magic
cracked.
school here? Like blinding towers, cute
Oh.
uniforms, dark plots that threaten your life? Kind of magic school?
Let's
What's worse,
go.
They force you to learn magic the proper way. But magic isn't proper.
Oh. This is gonna put them at odds.
I didn't finish school and look at me. Who wouldn't envy where I am right now? Hey, here's a lesson. A great witch is resourceful, like this.
What did you just force her hand
Hey,
into?
Gracie slime ball.
Use your slime ball wisely, young witch. Back at it. We'll hit the stink nodes first.
Actually, if it's okay, I think I'll head home and look at pictures of animals that are still alive. Love you, King. You little beach peach.
No. She's gonna go explore what she can learn about this school that she name dropped here. Not even name dropped, but just the mention the sheer existence. What? God, man, some of these creatures, dude.
You can do it. You can. Mysterious voice of encouragement? Little witch girl. You can do it. Even if you get a bad grade, it's not a reflection of you as a witch. And my parents are right. There are better opportunities on this track. Now get to school. Oh, little friend, I'm sorry.
Well, okay. Well, hey, that's the intro, people. Right there.
You're so unnoticeable, I almost rolled into you. Hi,
Aw,
Amity.
wait. Amity, like Vil Horror. What
Willow.
in the world? Willow and Amity.
This is why people call you half a witch, Willow. Oh, looks like someone wants to say something to you. Abomination, rise.
Whoa.
Aw, it's like mine. But much smaller and meaningless. As top student, it's my duty to tell you to keep at it. Even you could get a passing grade someday. Abomination, cower. See you in class, superstar.
Wow. But yeah, Willow. I mean, obviously there's a lot of roots and connections to a lot of other things, but it immediately makes me think of Buffy.
I hate making abominations. I hate getting bad grades. I can't stand this anymore.
Oh. Yeah. God damn.
Not a bad haul. That overduck was loaded.
Lose apprentice, gain garbage eggs.
I didn't lose anything.
If you don't teach loose right, you will. And that's when I come in. Make her my apprentice.
And what would you teach? How to get stuck in the arm of a sweater?
Hey, that only happened once. I teach her about demons, how to identify them, talk to them, raise an army with them, and tear apart the world.
After they tear you out of the sweater arm, right?
You think you're so smart? Well, why don't we make a little bet where I can prove that I'd make a better teacher?
Okay.
Oh,
I'm obligated
interesting.
to remind you that I only use our bets to utterly humiliate you. And that you've never won.
I like those odds.
You
How's
shouldn't.
this? Teach this trash slug to be your loyal soldier in one day. Prove that you can be a better teacher than me, and Luce is all yours. If you don't, I change your name from King to Mr. Wiggles.
Well, when you lose, you'll have to wear a shame hat and sleep in a shack and never come into the owl house again. Ha!
Deal.
Wow. The confidence here. I'm actually curious how this is going to actually play out. Because obviously, the setting up the statistic that way, you could also spin it and be like, oh, it's quite the surprise that he won.
So sorry. It's okay. The thorns only went through a few layers of skin. So circly. Yee! You're human. This is astounding. A human on the boiling isles. How'd you get here? What are you doing here? I'm sorry. I can't stay. I have to go disappoint my teacher. Nice to meet you, human. Wait. Luce, and you're Willow, right? What you did with that flower and those plants, it was... Wow. Thanks, but...
It was impressive.
I'm not even supposed to be doing plant magic. My parents put me in the Abomination track at school. Like, magic school?
Why?
I'm so jealous. I have a teacher, but her lessons are a bit untraditional. I bet she wouldn't even let me enroll. I wish I could spend one day there.
One short day in the Emerald City.
Hey, wait. I know how we can both get what we want. Make me your abomination.
Oh,
I'll give you a good grade,
no.
and you can get me into magic school. It's fiendishly clever.
Is it though?
What? I saw that girl's thing. It's just chunks of stuff that talks weird. I'm chunks of stuff, and I talk weird. That's true.
Yeah. I mean, you can't really refute that. It is accurate in the statement, but you gotta sell it.
Welcome to Hexite
Ooh.
School of Magic.
It's a lot smaller than I expected. Who knows? Maybe it's like a TARDIS. Maybe it's bigger on the inside. Go Banshees. Oh, whoa.
Willow,
you would not Okay.
believe humans. I haven't seen any. What?
Did you know that humans nail barbed wire to their kids' teeth? But why? Maybe to make them magnetic.
Actually, it's for storing treats.
What? I mean, kinda, I guess.
Abomination, rise. Ta-da! I'm an abomination. Luce, that's not how abominations act.
No, it couldn't be.
He's the president of the Human Appreciation Society. Most witches wouldn't be able to recognize a human right away, but Augustus is an expert.
Where are your gills? I know
Wait,
Gus
what?
is back in the human world. We called him Gus. Gus? Nickname? Human nickname? Gus? Call me it. Wow.
Call me it. Bestow upon me the nickname.
I've got to get to spelling class. See you guys at lunch.
Wait, spelling class? As in spelling class or spelling class?
Hey, Mr. Wiggles, you're not going to teach it anything doing that.
It's called positive reinforcement, Ida, and it works wonders.
Oh,
See? Now watch this.
Oh, he's just gonna keep just making it bigger.
Oh no, please stop.
Well, I haven't seen your student in forever. For all we know, she's not even loyal to you anymore.
Ha ha ha, you wish. But yeah, where is she?
Confident about this.
Too many toenails in unexpected places. Fail.
Wait, wouldn't that be
Biggest
more
abominations are
abominable?
all of you. If the next abomination is a failure, everyone gets extra homework for a month.
Excuse me, sir, but I am ready to present my abomination. Rise.
I've always saved the best for last, Amity.
I would dare say that is least abominable than the last one we saw.
Great. Homework for a month. Don't listen to them, Willow.
Uh-oh.
We can do this. Abomination, rise.
We can do this.
Ta-da!
That was springy.
Blah.
Very impressive. But does it speak?
I may be your abomination, but you're my abomination.
Abomination! Splendid wordplay. A+.
Wow. I'm so... I mean, plot-wise, it's kind of how these things kind of go, but... You need a lozenge after that, buddy? Good God.
Looks like we have a new top
Yeah, I am
student.
surprised that worked. For one class? Oh, wait. They're on a track, right? So it's like a focus. Okay, never mind. That makes a little sense.
I've got my eyes on you, half a witch. That badge
Rude.
is mine.
Just
I
continued
think
to walk
Amity is onto
backwards.
us.
Oh!
Have you seen Luce?
I heard her tiny mouse feet walking close by. Anyway, someone started moving in that direction.
Are you trying to point or...
Look at the weather vane!
But the only thing that way is...
Could it hurt you to put like a door stopper? Like so that that doesn't happen?
No, 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 no!
Eat spiders.
Okay, everyone, recite your rule.
But the teacher's a spider.
No. Blind obedience.
Hexagon system time.
No! Pointless busy work. No! Why? School!
Hey, do humans eat PB&Js? Oh my gosh, I haven't eaten real food in so long. Please give me some.
I don't know, Gus. If Amity saw that.
Oh!
Saw that. Abominations don't eat. I know you're in there. You can't hide from me. What are you? Who are you? I want answers. Huh?
Amity
I suspected
Blight.
a twinge of jealousy, but this is just sad.
But no, look at it.
Report to Principal Bump's office. But now.
Roll over. Yes. Heal. Yes, yes.
I mean, it isn't listening to you. You just keep feeding it because it keeps moving.
Luce has gone and found herself someplace else to learn, which means I have won.
Yes, great. You...
Well, there we go. He actually won.
Congrats!
Oh, Ida, don't say that. At least you have this.
Now put it on.
Well, Prince Jr. training complete. Go forth. Make the world tremble at your feet. Go forth? Oh, right.
Yep. This is what I expected.
Now we don't have to worry about Amity. High five!
Slap my hand. It's a human thing.
Oh my. Oh man, what a rush!
Good afternoon,
Oh.
students.
Principal Bump.
Is that actually his head, or does he have a smaller demon sucking on the tail moved, just sucking on his skull?
When Miss Blight told me about your abomination, I had to come by, see what she's made of.
Oh, I have her list of ingredients right here.
No,
No.
we were hoping
Ah!
for a closer look. Willow, I'll allow you the first cut.
You can't just cut open a human, can you?
Go ahead and make the first incision.
Wait, Principal Bump! High five!
Oh.
They're getting away!
No, the intruder won't get far.
Oh.
This is all
What
my
did that
fault,
do?
Mom. I just wanted to see what a real magic school was like.
How do you like it?
It's lovely, actually.
It is as described earlier. Structure and potential danger.
Bump seals us in.
That's what it is.
Help me, help me, help me!
Are you sure you need my help? Maybe he only wants more of your brilliant lessons.
Please help me. You can call me Mr. Wiggle.
Okay, Okay, Mr. Wiggles. Here's what we're gonna do.
Oh, this is awful. I don't know what to do. Amity's right. I'm just half a witch Willow.
You're full witch Willow, and you're great.
What's the other half?
Someone once told me great witches are resourceful.
If, you know,
That's it.
humans aren't, like, just something you intermingle with here.
It's a seed. Thank goodness you had it on you.
Her plant magic.
Please grow.
Who would want to be an abomination witch to begin with? And there's surely something. Whoa. Wow.
Remarkable.
Recognition.
Not so fast! I want my badge! Abominations! Seize!
Oh, that's that easy. Just give it another good old bop.
Get out of here.
No, I'm not leaving you.
I may get detention, but you'll get dissected.
Yeah.
So go.
Aww.
Willow! I can't save you right now, but I know someone who can.
Oh, whoa.
Pour the salt now!
Baby boy!
Oh,
No son!
wow. Oh, well, it didn't kill it at
I
least.
did it! I'm amazing! You helped too.
I love
You are
his
a good
eh.
teacher.
I wish Luce thought that too.
Ida!
Hey, what is this? I never understand when you do this.
Your lesson worked. Keep a junk in my pocket saved my life. But wait, my new friends, they're in danger. Loose!
Seriously, what is that?
You won't believe it, Luce. Everything is perfect now.
It's true. I don't believe it.
Principal Bump was so impressed by my plant work, he's switching me to the plant magic track.
Well, there we go. Well, already then.
What about Amity?
How are your parents going to feel about that?
I can't wait to see you in action next time I sneak in.
About that, you're kinda, sorta
Oh, no.
banned.
That's
Oh,
my girl.
okay. I thought I thought she was going to have a wanted poster for a second.
I'm a pretty great teacher already.
Aww.
Yeah, that's right. Luce is my student.
Okay,
Back off,
relax.
Academy twerps. Baby's first wanted poster. Good job, kid. Looks like I taught you something after all.
You high five with your hands, not your head.
Wow. That was so much fun. I like that. Like, we keep expanding this world in this nice, interesting, fun way. And it always takes this little spin on some of the archetypes and tropes that we're kind of used to and just kind of flirts with it and twists things around in this fun, imaginative, wacky-ass way. And I loved it. Especially, obviously, with Luce, like, almost like Luke, doubting the teachings he's being taught. You know, disbelieving in the method. Ida's, you know, whole repertoire, her, what do you want to call it, syllabus, isn't one you would typically expect. Like she said, it's not structured, but it's how she works, it's how she operates, it's what she's used to. It's its own funky little thing you got to figure out on your own. Initially, it may not look like what you've built up in your head. Like, again, has been Luz's problem since she's been here. You know, is this idea that she's conjured in her mind about how things should be, what things should be like in a magical world. So then she's like, well, she's not getting the results immediately that she was hoping for now that she's on this witchy journey. So then she's like, well, maybe I need a real school. The moment she heard about one existing, her ears perked up and she went roaming around, stumbled upon a student, found her way in, got a taste and a feel for it. Things got out of control. And it led her right back to Ida in the end. So I'm curious what the dynamic's going to be with the school existing and her having made these friends here now. What is that going to look like with her not being a student and also being banned? I'm very curious what the trajectory is going to be with that implementation for the rest of this, because, I mean, they're pivotal enough that they're in the intros. So I imagine they got to be recurring to a degree. So how are they going to work that out? She like going to sneak in and out? Are they going to sneak out and meet her? What kind of problems are going to be caused by that? And I want to know more about Willow. I want to know, what is she half of? She's half witch. What's the other half? I want to know. We have this character, Amity, who is a little snooty, takes pride in her superiority. It's almost like there's an insecurity with that. Like, she needs to be the best. And I'm wondering if there's something rooted beneath the surface that is pushing her forward. I mean, just using the opening sequence as an example, she's in that little trifecta. So is this going to be like a rival turned friend situation, or maybe something like she's just got to relax? Maybe she's just got to learn to be less uptight, while Willow is kind of like the opposite trajectory, where she's got to learn to be a little more confident. And it helps that she's on a track now that is actually, you know, built around her strengths. If I remember right, it was her parents who like wanted her to go into Abomination school. They didn't want her doing plant magic, and I guess there's like a better track in life to do that in this world. So it's kind of like when your parents, you know, be like, oh, you can't go do art, you can't do music, go to business school or get your business degree or be a lawyer or a doctor or something like that, where they try to force you into a mold simply because there's maybe more security or stability in it, but it's not what you're passionate about. It's not even what you're good at. It gives me that kind of vibe, but she's so good at this plant magic. You know, at first it was just like wild. You know, it was a response to her frustration, but like she actually does have genuine control over it. So I thought it was going to be like this Hulk magic kind of thing. It comes out when she gets heightened and she'd have to learn how to channel that under a controlled circumstance. But no, she could already do that. It impressed the dean or whatever, the principal of the school, so much so that he overrode her parents' decision and put her in track with the plant magic course, which I guess their uniforms are color coded based on what track they are on. And I got a lot of questions about that system. And I hope I don't know if we'll get answers, but I hope we do. I like learning the inner workings and mechanisms of the worlds that we're living in. You know, setting that up and then expanding upon that. And I hope we do. It just worries me too. It just feels like, I mean, again, this is just me comparing it kind of like Luce does to other things that we have seen. I feel like once we've set this up, you kind of gotta have her end up going to the school too, right? But if that is the case, where does that leave her and Ida in the end? Like, what does that relationship look like? Or maybe she needs a little bit of both, a little bit of wildish, kind of off the cuff kind of training with some things that need some structure. I don't know. I'm curious. But I liked Ida's little thing with King about this bet, because he was like, hey, you keep teaching her like that, she's just going to run off and find a teacher who's going to pay attention a little bit more or seem like they're giving a little more of an interest. And he's like, I could do better. And he takes on this bet and tries to train this fucking trash slug. And all he does is positive reinforcement every time it does anything at all. It never did a thing right. And he just kept feeding it. And that's what it expected at the end of it. He trained it to demand food from his ass. So when he ran out, it was like, all right, you're snack food now. But yeah, when they were about to dissect Luce, dude, like I like that the show, like as vibrant and cutesy as the art direction is with the character designs, the world itself is both beautiful and grotesque and life-threatening as all hell. Again, is that his head, or is he just walking around with a demon sucking on his skull that his eyes also protrude through its skin? I mean, its tail was wiggling on its own. Like, it's just little things like that. I don't know if, again, not that we need explanations, but those are the questions that come out of my mind whenever I'm watching things. I'm very interested now that this has entered our realm and where that takes our characters and their individual journeys. Funny, too, because, like, Luce was seeking some kind of structure here because it fits in with her magical fantasy, but that same structuring was something she couldn't really resonate with in the human world. It wasn't structure that she was able to relate with or connect with, and that didn't really work or spur her forward. It didn't really accentuate her interests and her way of learning. Ida does, but it doesn't line up with her fantasy narrative. So I'm glad that it kind of brought her back and around. So like, it's just, again, she's kind of running on this treadmill of her imagination and her expectations set by like this fascination with the worlds that she would use as her escapism to relate to and connect to. And again, it's causing her to kind of reflect again on reality around her, which is, it's just interesting. I don't know, maybe I'm thinking way too deep into it, but that's what I feel like is the point of the story at the moment in a lot of ways. It's something we keep kind of reinforcing and echoing in these last 3 episodes. But yeah, that's kind of all I got right now. I'm going to pass it off to you guys. What did you think? How do you feel? Sound off the comments. Let me know your thoughts down below. We're carrying the conversation after the video. Hope you enjoyed the reaction. If you did, leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if you're not already. Remember, if you want to see the full-length reaction, you can check it out over on Patreon, or if you become a member of the channel, get you access as well. And speaking of before we go, I want to shout out our channel legends. Mandy Sherritt, York Korskov, Robert Anguiano, Jeffrey L, Jake Cottrell, Eric Official, Casey Wood, Russell Crockett, and Sam Oyer. Thank you guys so much for continued support. But that's it for this video, guys, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care, everybody.